Good morning. When I look at the two words, transformation and conformation, I quickly discover that one needs energy, one doesn't need energy. One is active, one is passive. But the outcome of one is usually sweeter than the outcome of the other. And usually, those who want to take conformation want the outcome of transformation. But life does not work like that. In marriage, and the successful marriages is the same thing. One of the things I want to advise people through this is to ask you to be the transformation you have always expected or wished or desired in your family. Be that change. Be that transformation. It will take your energy, but it's going to be worth it. When I got married early, I had an issue which I know many of you would have been having, and that is confronting and solving the issue of the differences between the man and the woman. The man is a logical person. The woman is subjective. The man is objective. The woman is intuitive. The man loves very brief stories, brief statements. The woman loves a long one. And how on earth could God have brought these two people to be at home? For complementarity. God knew that a time will come when the home will need a lot of gists, a lot of stories, but also when the home will need a lot of quietness and brief statements. And so he brought these two people together. Never think that you are wiser than God. When you notice that your spouse is the other way, all you need to do is to change side. That is what is called empathy. Change side and see what that person is doing and how that person is feeling. So back to my story. When I got married newly, I used to attend weddings, and when I go for the weddings and I come back, my wife will ask me, how was the wedding? And my answer is the answer that 99% of men will give, and that is, it went well. And I went the first time and I came back with it went well. My wife was not happy, just looked at me and looked away. The next time I went for wedding, I came back and she asked me again. I said it went well. She said, you didn't attend the wedding. I said, I did. She said, you didn't. How can you just attend a full day wedding and then come back and tell me it went well? It didn't go well. This continued for the next 5 weddings I attended. And it was becoming a problem in my family. So, it went well, it didn't go well, or you didn't attend the wedding, or you didn't give me any details of the wedding. It became an issue. So one day, I decided to go for a landmark wedding, and I decided to make the change I wanted, to be the transformer. And so I went for that wedding, and I went to the cake, I looked at it. I went to the bridesmaids, looked at them, went to the groom, did everything. And when I came back, my wife made a mistake to ask me, how did it go? How was the bridesmaid? How was the cake? What steps? Previously when she asked me this, I knew I ate the cake, but I didn't know the steps. But this day, I looked for the steps and I pulled a seat for her and sat her down. I went on and on. I described the cake, how many steps, even those people standing on top of the cake. I described all kinds of things. I did this. I described the shoe that the bride was wearing. It was nearing up to 20 minutes. My wife looked at me funnily and said, it's enough now. I said, no, it's not enough. She ran into the bedroom. I followed her. She ran into the toilet. I followed her. I said, sure you want detail? Come and take detail. Oh. I went on and on and on. I even described the ones that she didn't ask me. I described the people that came for the wedding. By the time it was nearing 30 minutes, My wife started begging me. She begged me to stop. I said, no, I want to give you the full wedding story today. Believe me, this thing happened 20-something years ago. And from that time till now, my wife rarely asks me how a wedding went. And on my own, whenever I go for wedding, I remember that there is somebody that needs the detail. You see, that is what is within your purview to do. And I was not a superman. I was just a man that needed a change. I was a man that needed a transformation. And if you want transformation, you can join me. Step into the world of your spouse. Step into the world of your partner and see that world from their perspective and enjoy that world. Believe me, by the time you are out, you'll be a changed man. Transformation is what we always wish for. But because it takes energy, many people don't want to go for it. But today, you can go for transformation. Join us so that we can make families colorful. God bless you.